You are now inside the data link of the Ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover. Hacker. Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the Ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you! Why are you staring at me?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an Ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
The server's still not open. Ugh. The server's still not open. Ugh. Break! 100% break! You took the bait just like that?
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Half the work is already done. Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
You took the bait just like that?
I'll contain them.
Did you come here of your own volition? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your...
It's a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right. Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. What has happened is destined to happen again. That was my conclusion after having met her. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf, we fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you. In Herta's words, there was no loser in that fight. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button? You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz.
I'll contain them.
Did you come here of your own vote? From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
100% quick! You took the bait just like that. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
This happened.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. I was planning on adding a...
That's correct. Yes, she came for the Stellar. I must admit, this feels... I recall a story about punk, whether it be for competition, and would this, in which case...
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Oh!
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
Rules are made to be broken. You're out!
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Ready for another?
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact. There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there. You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method. The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trails she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared. I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment. I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in. Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time, and I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need. However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. Make sure you never forget about it. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. Oh, she's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding this incident? Please, ask away. Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning? She said I did a good job! Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta! This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry about being fired anymore!
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way. A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Shout if you get into trouble, Pela.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I'll contain them.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
This is our chance. Take this!
The combat report will be ready. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack! To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Transport. Oh!
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Let's make it quick.
Perfect! Now... Excuse me, coming through! This happened.
Did you come here of your own volition?
Net markers
Or was it
activated.
fate?
Time for good old counterattack!
Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Batter up!
Time for something savory. Ready for another?
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. This hate...
Hey, over here!
Tread carefully.
Shout if you get into trouble, Pela.
Stream forth.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
The still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
This happened. Commencing research. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Thanks for the support. Excuse me, coming through!
Half the work is already. Systems as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack! Target specimen sighted. Prepare.
Step aside.
In the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls.
Enough. The combat report will be ready soon. The combat report will be ready soon.
It's too late to repent.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Excuse me, coming through! Commencing research.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? In the still waters of oblivion I guide the wandering souls. Another blood debt repaid. Stream forth! Gleam of old blades. Storms on the horizon.
This will strengthen our position. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Resistance is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Target specimen sighted. Excuse me, coming through!
It's too late to repent. Don't hesitate.
To travel far away! For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Thanks for the support.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Commencing support. Inputting commands. Whoa! Commencing enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Excuse me, coming through.
Step aside. I have no interest in the truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate? Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Found your weakness.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
Inputting commands. Whoa!
Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Saving me won't earn you any
Another
favors.
journey begins. Where it's going.
Ready for another?
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
A gift from the stars.
Commencing support. Enough. Commencing research. Target specimen sighted. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Did you come here of your own? On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
The stars will always remember us.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
We have the upper hand. I'll contain them. Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
The combat report will be ready soon.
Stream forth, gleam of old blade. Did you come here of your own
Ordained by the
volition?
stars. Oh, profound
it
secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Commencing support. Enough. Excuse me, coming through. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enemy targets detected. Inputting commands. Whoa! Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Commencing research. Time for something savory. Commencing support. This, that, and...
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
Did you come here of your own volition? Where are you going?
Relax, deep breaths.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Don't worry, it's just
Enemy
a scrape.
targets detected. I'll contain them.
Look out! Everything is ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Time for something savory.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Commencing support. Enough.
Scared yet?
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Target specimen sighted. Excuse me, coming through. Enemy targets detected. Oh! Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, the two shall fall. Another blood debt repaid. Half the work is already done.
Look out!
Commencing ready for another. The combat report will be ready soon.
Did you come here of your own volition? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
A gift from the stars.
Inputting commands. Whoa. Commencing.
Another blood debt repaid. Storms on the horizon. Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
I think something bit me. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
Enemy targets detected. This, that, and... Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through. Perfect. Now's my chance.
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
A gift from the stars. Everything is ordained by the so profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Commencing research. Relax, deep breaths. Thanks for the support.
Did you come?
I don't remember inviting you.
Enough. Time for something savory. Thanks for the support. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all!
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
4. Clean old place. Half the work is already done. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Commencing support. I'll contain them. Target specimen sighted.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Another blood debt repaid. Half the work is all. Where are you going?
Enemy ready for another. Commence.
Let's make it quick.
The combat report will be ready soon. Quiet.
Half the.
I'll contain them. Excuse me, coming through.
Let's go.
Batter up! Storms on the horizon. Stream forth. Gleam of old place.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enough. Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Time for something savory.
Much better. Let's make it quick.
Half the work is already done. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'll contain them.
Another blood debt repaid. Stream forth, gleam of old blades. Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all! Thanks for the support.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Commencing research. Relax, deep breaths.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Let's go.
Again. Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. I'll contain them. Enemy data Now's secure. My chance. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
This is our chance.
This haven of memories. Every touch, Every moment is like a thorned rose. You're back! It must have been...
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. Probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you?
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am, be it my duties as her heir or as a Silver Maiden.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter—
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet...
Took you long enough, Sleep. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up.
Did you have a dream again?
So that's why you slept.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire.
Let's go! I can't...
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Please, don't be like that. We have so much history together. Can't you have a little faith?
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never—
Stop overthinking and just open it.
and Sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Gepard, but who? Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Did you come here of your own volition? Existence is fleeting as the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. I'll contain them. Excuse me, coming through.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Half the work is already done. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Clemency, the time is now.
Excuse me, coming through.
Another journey begins.
My friend, if you don't got a ticket, quit it.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
It's too late to repent.
Enemy targets detected. Enough. Targets back.
It's too late to repent.
Commit.
Did you come here? In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Commencing support. Oh!
Another blood debt repaid. This haven of memories.
If you don't got a ticket, quit hanging around.
for a ticket?
Resistance is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Target specimen.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Step aside. I have no...
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
We have the upper hand. Is that... Perfect! Now's... Excuse me, coming through!
Again?
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
Another journey begins. Resistance is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Enough! Excuse me, coming through!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
I think something bit Enemy targets detected. Oh! Perfect! Now's my chance.
Clemency, the time is now. Move carefully.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Insistence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Commencing support. I'll contain them. Commencing research.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Enemy targets detected. This, that. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
Target specimens, excuse me, coming through.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Insistence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
We have the upper hand. Enough.
Clemency? Never heard of it. Move carefully.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
In the still waters of oblivion. Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Again. In the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
For oblivion.
Ready for another? Specimen site is secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Here, try this.
Still waters of oblivion.
I think something bit me.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Another journey begins.
Deeper!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Here, try this!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
If you don't got a ticket, quit hanging.
Where have you been?
My friend! Friend, looking for a ticket? If you don't got a ticket, quit it.
This will strengthen our position. Move carefully.
Just for oblivion.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Familiar. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Another journey begins.
To travel! Thanks for the support.
Destined for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Commencing research. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Free will, or was it I weep for the departed? Dusk's reign, it too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones. I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
So strange. Seems like Asta and Arlen are in trouble. Still, it all sounds like hearsay to me. Better keep them in the dark for now.